So today we're going to read the story Up North in the Cabin. So while we're reading this, I want us to keep in mind what is a memoir. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the cover. So the title of the book is Up North at the Cabin by Marcia Wilson Shaw, and paintings are done by Steve Johnson. So when I look at this, I use this cover to kind of start to tell me a little bit what's going to happen. So I can see there's a young girl on the cover. Looks like she's sitting on a dock. So I start to think about the story, what it could be about. On the way up north to the cabin, the sunshine sits in my lap all morning. I know the way by heart. Past the big Wally statue on Lake Mille Lacs, a few more miles to the live deer park, till all the trees are birch and pine, and houses are made from logs that look like shiny pretzels. Looks like she's going on vacation. Up north at the cabin, I'm a smart angler. So I'm looking, she's got a fishing pole. I'm going to guess an angler's a fisherman. I'm a smart angler. Grandpa tries pink spinners, leeches, and dragonflies, but I know what fish like. I bait my hook with peanut butter and worm sandwiches, then jig my line and wait. Grandma serves my sonnies with fried potatoes and corn on the cob. We eat at the long table on the screen porch, sitting next to one another on the same size, so we can all watch the loons dance down the sun. So it sounds like Grandma and Grandpa are there with her. Up north at the cabin, I am a great gray dolphin. The lake is my ocean. Looks like she's remembering things she did. From the dock, I dive head first, skimming over the sand that swirls behind me. Anchored to the bottom upside down, I am an acrobat in a perfect handstand. Then, rising in a sea of air bubble balloons, I float on a carpet of waves. Wow, what an image. Up north at the cabin, I am a fearless voyager guiding our canoe through the wilderness. The river spills over rocks and whispers to me, Kawishiwi, Kawishiwi, and rushes on to anywhere. Like a house on stilts, a bull moose stands in the shallows. His chest heaves and rumbles, mighty as a diesel engine. He shakes his great head, rocking branches of bone as he bellows a warning. Ahead to the beaver dam, the voyager commands. On the portage trail, we sling the canoe over our heads, its backbone to the sky. We trudge along, an armored beetle homeward bound. Up north at the cabin, I am a daredevil. Keep your knees bent, calls Uncle Roy. I clutch the tow rope, bobbing up and down in my yellow life vest. The motor sputters softly, waiting. My legs stiffen in the skis. Hit it, I yell. Noticing that she keeps saying I am a. So rather than just coming out and saying I went skiing or I went swimming, she's using I am a. So that is a type of figurative language we call metaphor. The boat roars forward and the tow line snaps tight. I leap from the water, riding the waves. Lean back, they scream. How much, I think. Then smack the water like an angry northern pike. I fall 3 times. A flip, a somersault, the splits. Want to try again, they ask? Papa skims the silver water on only one ski. Yes, I shout. Up north at the cabin, I am always brave, even in the dark woods when blood thumps through my head like old Iwo Jima drums. It's said they beat for 2 full moons. Like Chief Makwa's son rode to the sugar bush, but never came home. I stand and listen and think I still hear them. Up north at the cabin, we are almost ready to go. I check under my bed, take down our clothesline, pack my snorkel and fins. Then one last thing. I look all around me. At the screen porch, at the creaky branch I hear at night, at the chipmunk hole under the stoop, at the tufted island in the bay, at the spot in the sky where the North Star shines. I shut my eyes tight and fix them in my mind. So when I'm far away from summer, when frosted windows cloud the sun, I close my eyes and once again I'm up north at the cabin. I love that ending, how she reflects back and hopes to remember her trip.